Yo, another kind of hot topic within the city has to do with Friday, who's both of our boys. Honestly, Friday,
Shout
I
out
rate
Friday.
him. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? He got into a little situation with Wack100 and Top 5. And a lot of people were accusing him of treason for speaking to Wack behind the scenes. Like, what were your thoughts on that situation?
Honestly, that's the dumbest shit Friday could have ever done. Because in my opinion, it's like, okay, you think that is journalism and like you're just trading info behind the scene, right? But yo, you gotta look at it like this. I don't care if you like Drake or not, or if you even put him as a person. This is not about Drake and Kendrick no more. This is about Toronto and the West Coast. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
And for him to even like, yo, it could be about, I don't care if he says, yo, I don't like this certain artist and I was just trading info because, yo, Ray Ray, I have problems with him. Bro, you're just making the city look bad. You know what I'm trying to say? I didn't expect that from Friday. I won't lie to you, you know? And I kind of like appreciate the fact that he got on the internet and he said, yeah, it's my fault. That's a real man thing to do, right? But honestly, like, it's just, overall, it's just such a bad look because, like, what are we, Dozers? That makes you, that, what are we, Dodgers? Like, bro, like, you're gonna message people behind the scene and talk to them about our city and talk to them about, like, because the guy from that old man from LA, Wack100, he was talking about finishing careers. He was talking about like, yo, whatever I got in this USB can end a man's career. Okay, now look at it from this point of view, right? Okay, whatever he got in that USB, he thinks it can end a career, right? Whose career is that ending? That's ending somebody in Toronto. That's one of our artists. I don't care if we like that artist or not. I don't care if that artist is a op. That artist is from Toronto. That artist is our national treasure. You know what I'm trying to say? That artist is our gateway to wherever we are trying to go as a city. You know? So to go behind the scenes and like talk about certain shit and like even entertain certain shit about people from our city and people who grew up in the city and people who are putting on for the city and people who go to war behind the city is just, it's kind of like, you're kind of like, it's being a traitor. You get what I'm trying to say? Shout out to Friday. I love Friday. I have a lot of interviews with Friday. I do an interview with Friday every year. But that, what he did over there, crap out. Like, you cannot do that, bro. Like, wallahi, I was sad. I was like, bro, what are we doing now? Like, messaging people behind the scenes? Like, trying to like sell out our guys? I don't care if you don't like the people. Or like, I don't care if you don't like the artist, bro. It's not about you liking the artist or not. It's not about you having problems with whoever you have problems with. It's about you being from the city, you representing the city, you standing behind the city, and you not trying to sell people out from the city. I don't care if tomorrow I wake up and somebody messages me from LA and it's somebody I don't like, bro. Whatever, bro. These people are from our city. You guys are trying to take our city out. So, yo, guess what? You, I ain't giving you no info. I don't want no info from you. Guess what? You. Whatever you got in that USB, it's not even like, I don't even consider it to be whatever. It's fake, bro. You know? So I just think like it's dumb, you know?
Do you feel like this entire situation, like starting from the Drake and Kendrick beef, going on to the Top 5 and Friday part of it, has it made it harder for Toronto artists to blow up in the States?
Hell fucking no. Who the fuck cares about these guys, bro? Who cares about Wack100? Who cares about these fucking, you think if somebody drops a fucking super hit from, if Drake can drop an album in 2-3 months and he's flooding the streets and people are listening to him like how they listen to him, how they've been listening to him for the past 15, 20 years, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just he hasn't dropped music right now. So people are just, you know, people are just like getting on the internet and just blah, 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 you know? And for us as artists, bro, make good music, put your head down and do whatever you got to do to try to blow and make it out of here. Who the You think these artists in LA are there trying to stop us from making? No, bro. It's war. It is what it is, bro. They don't like us. We don't like them. It don't mean shit. It was already hard for us to begin with. We're from Toronto. We're from the 6th. We're the underdogs. They never liked us. You get what I'm trying to say? Nobody ever liked us. It's already hard enough for us. You get what I'm trying to say? That don't mean we're not gonna blow. That don't mean we're not gonna have artists that are gonna take it there. The biggest artists in the world right now are from Canada. Justin Bieber, Drake, The Weeknd. Who else? Fucking Tory Lanez. The biggest of the biggest are from Canada. They do not like us. You get what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. That's why they're not like us. Yeah, we're not like you guys. We have the biggest artists in the world. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. But wouldn't you say that like Canadian artists, they need the States, but the States don't need Canadian artists? You know what I'm saying?
You got to put it like this too, right? In Canada, it's just what's holding us back is our population. We have a very small population compared to America. You know what I'm trying to say? The only thing they really have going on for themselves is the population. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And yeah, I do agree. The big labels are in America. You know? So if you want to put your head down and you go to America and you put your head down, you work, and you follow the same blueprint that these other artists that blew up and are the biggest artists in the world, you follow the same blueprint, you can make it too. You get what I'm trying to say? You put your head down, you go to work. Nobody's gonna say, oh, he's the kid from Canada, so he's not allowed to make it. You're always able to make it. You just gotta put in enough work. You just gotta have the ethic. You get what I'm trying to say? And I feel like, yo, bro, the sky's the limit, you know?
So with that being said, would you be open to the idea of Canada joining America as the 51st state?
It's like iffy for me. Like in some ways, yes, and in some ways, no. I love being from Canada. I'm like, I bleed red, brother. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I love Canada. You know? I just love this country. So yeah, in some ways, yeah, it would help a lot of artists from our country in terms of music. If you're talking music, it would help a lot of our artists in terms of like, yeah, we would be able to take a domestic flight from Toronto to New York. You get what I'm trying to say? And go meet with these big labels and talk with these big labels. Yeah, it would help music-wise. It would help. But at the same time, bro, we have our own identity. We have our own culture. We have our own sauce. We're different, bro. You know, we're not Americans. We're Canadians, you know? And in the long run, I feel like it wouldn't be a good thing. Short term, for certain sectors and certain like line of work, yeah, it would be good. But overall, nah, bro, we Canadian. You get what I'm trying to say? Learn to like with Canada and like make Canada great. You know what I mean? We don't gotta be American. That's why I always feel like when people say, oh, like, yo, when we go to America, those people don't like our music. Who the cares? If Americans don't like your music, fam, who cares? Why are you like, bro, we have our own sauce. We're gonna make them like our sauce regardless. We're not catering to like Americans, bro. There's a whole world out here. You think like that little girl, Tyler, from South Africa, she has an accent. She still has the #1 singles in the world. There's people like Burna Boy. There's people like Vibes Cartel. I could name you 50 artists from India that are streaming in more than any English artist right now from America, you know? So it's like there's a whole world, bro. We don't gotta like just cater to these people. There's a whole other world, bro, you know? And yeah, just cater to those people.